Books about pricing are all theory and little execution. One of my clients in the manufacturing space has been deeply studying pricing for 6 months. He's probably read 10 plus different pricing books to become more versed in pricing strategy. And because I'm a total geek for pricing, I've read most of those books he's read. And I'd say those books get it right. They tell the truth about pricing strategy. But I told the CEO that I find them to be an incomplete solution. Those books are very academic. They're very theoretical. They're very analytical. They talk about the macro and microeconomic factors that drive pricing and drive customer sensitivity and the actions and behaviors of customers that result in the actions and behaviors of the seller. And all those are true. My issue with them is that they're a little too academic and they don't really address how to execute in the real world. There's a lot of theory and very little advice for practical application in real world selling, pricing, negotiating situations. A good strategy is terrific, but the people who execute on pricing strategy, in other words, the salespeople whose job it is to carry forth pricing and then defend pricing and value to the customer and hold on to price, gain price increases in that very tactical way. Too often, companies focus exclusively on strategy and fail to plan for execution. They invest a lot of time and money in a brilliant strategy, and then the salespeople march right around it and discount anyway. If you don't have the hearts and minds of the sellers, if they aren't equipped with mindset and skill set to execute on that strategy, it's like putting a symphony in the hands of someone who can't read music. There's a link missing to connect the strategy to execution. And we're working with this client to do just that, fitting all the mess of their business realities into the strategic principles that they learned from these books. Pulling that very practical thread from strategy through to execution is what's missing in so much of the literature on pricing. I guess I'm going to have to fix that by writing a book. And until then, don't focus on strategy at the cost of execution. Give more focus and attention to helping your sales team execute better. If you like this video and want to hear more pricing power insights, hit the subscribe button.